Yo, this is Itano Plays Pokemon Moon. We are in Ula'ula Meadow, a place we can get more Oricoro, the red ones, which comes fire and flying instead of the electric type. But if you go to the east here, you'll interesting and there's a nice path. The Kremlin Shrine, what do you think happened to it in the past? What do you mean? This is Lake of the Sun. Obviously, this place will be a different name if you play Pokemon Sun. It'll be called Lake of the Moon. With Mooney. It's indeed an interesting place. Doesn't really have that much to us to do right now, but the reason we came here is to grab this TM here, TM03 Psyshock. Interesting move. If I remember, Psyshock is a special attack psychic move that does physical damage. It's still based on a special attack stat, but it basically goes off against the enemy's defense stat. So if you have Pokemon, let's say, of the poison type that is super heavy on the special defense but low on the defense, Psyshock can actually do a lot of damage. Otherwise, of course, if it's opposite, if the psychic, like a poison type like Muck, for example, has a very high amount of defense over special defense, Psyshock will suck. This, of course, that is in taking consideration you're fighting off against a non-Alolan Muck, because Psychic, of course, is immune damage to Muck in Galarian, or not Galarian, but Alolan form, because he's dark and he is poison. Another Zygarde core here. Let's see what Pokemon fight this time. Ribombee first, next is Petilil. Petilil, Generation 5 Grass type. But I already filled up my team, and I feel like getting Bagon is going to be a nice move. It's going to take some time before Bagon will get in power. Yeah, Shelgon is okay, but Salamence though? Man, that's we're talking a powerhouse. And I'm talking more about the in-game too, so here we are at route number 17. The lowland that leads below Po Town. I'm actually not that good in fights. No one picks fights with me as long as I'm Team Skull, you know. Is that so? Po Town Police Station. Remember, good neighbors always talk. Is that so? Wow, this place has a lot of Alolan Meowths. That's for sure. Oh, look at that! A Zygarde core. I actually seen that from a Zygarde cube. The creature sucked in the cube is what we call a Zygarde core. Cores are mysterious creatures that form Zygarde together with the cells. Also, cores retain Zygarde's moves. You can use Zygarde Cube to teach your Zygarde a move. Want to try it sometime? Bonne chance, say. Yeah, so this one I talked about in one of the earlier episodes, that the Zygarde cores can actually teach other Pokemon moves. There are about 5 of them. If you find them, you can teach moves to your Zygarde at your will. Meaning Zygarde will actually become very powerful. But nah, I'm gonna stick with my Shelgon. Just gonna go around here to see if there was something else on the side here. Usually there might be. So I'm just gonna take a look. A lemonade is one of the things you need to buy in Generation 1 if you want to get into Saffron City. There's some rocks here, so Taurus, charge forward into a trainer. No one has lost today. What a lovely good day. Is that so, mister? Team Skull. What do he have? He has one Pokemon only. That one will be Golbat. So this is a classic Generation 1 Pokemon versus my 2 Cannon. I like that I keep my riding gear on while I'm fighting as well. It's raining as well, it means that water Pokemon will have increased damage. Fire type damage will be reduced. Solar Beam will take 2 turns to charge instead of 1. And Thunder will have a 100% chance to hit, meaning that it will always hit as long as it's raining. Let's go Drill Peck. Golbat is quicker, we use Mean Look, which means 2 Cannons unable to escape. Not like 2 Cannon cares, but that's fine. Drill Peck. Good damage. Let's do it one more time. Golbat is faster, we use Poison Fang. Doing some damage. And sadly will also poison 2 Cannon. Badly, as well as a toxic poison. We land the second drill peck, and this time the Golbat goes down. Let's do a little care. Bagon's 21. Almost done. Focus energy. Move that will increase your critical hit chance. But I feel like the moves we have now is good. So let's just keep old moves for now. Oh, I lost! What a terrible bad day. I thought you said I never lost. Poor Toucannon. Man, this guy's been taking a beating. He's been paralyzed, he's been poisoned. And now we're going to cure his poison. So we can continue here on Route 17 outside of Potown. There we go. It's been cured and ready, and we can move on. Item here, which is a full heal. Can be useful to cure this status effect as well, in case you need it. There's what wild Pokemon can we find in Potown's outskirts. Oh, look at that! It's a Graveler, but not a regular Graveler. This is an Alolan Graveler. This means it's a dual type rock and electric. Meaning that Toucannon probably should go away. Yeah, you don't want to fight it with Toucannon, because electric types, you can't even do much damage. In fact, the Alolan Graveler has a 4-time resistance to flying, because both electric and rock types are resistant to flying. Let's jump down here. So legend left and right. Let's go on the left. Probably not a good choice. Let's go on the right this time. There was a Zygarde core. Or not core, but a cell. Another team school member. This is one a female. What does she have in store for us? Here we go. Team Skull Grunt with 2 Pokemon. And the first one of these will be Marini. So Marini is a dual type water poison, similar to what you can have from the Tentacool family. So we can go with Big Blast then. Now, unlike other unlike Tentacool and Tentacruel, which are heavily fantased in special defense, Toxapex and Marini are more into the physical defense. Big Blast still though managed to take it down because its evolution form is where it gets its power. Almost all up on Toucannon. Eat damage from the poison. Remember, this is a toxic, that means we get more damage every turn. Fomantis! That's a grass type. But I think we should change now. So don't go too hard on Toucannon, because it's getting a toxic, so I don't want him to take too much damage on the poison. Let's instead get in my lovely Pokemon here. Now this might not be a good choice, because it's raining, which means Flame Charge will deal reduced damage. Flame Charge used on Fomantis. Damage is still pretty good though, but probably because of its raining, that's the reason why we did not KO it. Leaf Blade will deal reduced damage. Critical hit though, but still reduced damage because it's not that great against a fire type. Flame Charge will hit second time and it will KO the Fomantis. It's just a Fomantis though. Due to cure poison, let's do that. Toucannon level 38. I might really go to Paradise now that I've lost. Do people still believe in that? Ugh, I don't know. Sweating a bit. No? Maybe I have to defend him. Yeah, that's... Let's get off the water drills. There we go. Much better. I think if you do these treatments after battle, it actually increases the Pokemon's happiness further, so it's easier to evolve a Pokemon that only can evolve by happiness. For example, Espeon, Umbreon, the EV evolutions. Oh, I knew it. There was a TM on the far left. Just have to fight this bugger. I hate serious people, yo. I'm serious about being a Team Skull Grunt, though. So you're not liking being serious, only if it's not being Team Skull. Well, I hope you're serious about losing, though, because that's what's gonna happen to you, fool. He has only one Pokemon, though. What will that be? Salandit! Interesting. So Salandit is the pre-evolutional form of Salazzle, dual-type Fire and Poison. And still Poison, actually. That's not that good. Let's go with Big Blast. Hopefully it should be enough to take it down. Sound that is very frail. Flame Burst. We'll do low damage because it's raining. But Big Blast will take it down in a single hit. So hard enough that I won't even be needing to cure myself of poison in the battle. If you work seriously, you won't always get results. Yep. Sometimes you won't get results. I mean, you should get results, but it doesn't happen all the time. Because it's all sometimes... It's also sometimes more about long term. Oh, it didn't go off. There we go. I cured so many things on Toucan. Oh, he's really been taking a hit with in terms of these things. Oh, well, let's go up again. We need to get that TM. I like collecting TMs, especially in after Generation 5 when they changed TMs to become permanent. They did a little change in Generation 8 though. Now that in Generation 8 you can still get TMs to last forever, but this time the TMs also have a counterpart now called TR, called Technical Record instead of Technical Machine. Technical Record is basically the old school TMs, which only has a one use. But you pretty much can get infinitive of them though. But Technical Machines has a permanent use, so that's good. More moves though. There's a Zygarde thing here. Let's go grab it. I mean, you need to get 50 if you want to go to the next level. I'm a Grand Grunt. My Pokemon Carnivine is my fave. Carnivine, you say? I like that. That's a grass type. Oh, well, here we go against this Team Skull Grunt. And is it a Carnivine she has? No, she started with a Rattata. And since we are in the Alolan region, that means it will be an Alolan Rattata, which is a dark and normal dual type. That gives it a frail weakness to fighting 4 times. Double Edge from Rattata. Wow, it's not to KO the Toucan, sadly. Double Edge is a very hard hitting move, it's almost over 100 power. But I have Brick Break on others as well. Let's take in Marowak. A Pokemon that can't even be hit by the Double Edge because it's immune to it. But I can deal Dual Edge on my own. Crunch! Actually hurt too. Marowak is weak to dark types. Brick Break. Rattata has 4-time weakness. I'll take it down. Battle level 22, catching up. Now comes Eradicate. That's the evolved form of Rattata. Let's get in Hariyama then. Hariyama has been used for a while. I think Hariyama needs to get some love too. Big, chunky Hariyama. There's another big, chunky Eradicate. 2 fat Pokemon against each other. Sadly for Eradicate though, it's a very typing difference. Crunch will do a little damage to Hariyama. And Hariyama will respond with a Brick Break. That's going to be a 1-hit KO for sure. Quadruple weakness and stab bonus. You don't survive that. Yep, I got crushed. Seemingly so. Let's get up some healing onto the Marowak of ours. We also need to revive poor Toucanon. We need to change our party lineup, I guess. I think we should have Hariyama actually get in some more love here. I mean, Hariyama's not that good against poison types because poison are resistant to fighting, but I think Hariyama still will be useful, so let's switch in Hariyama off to cannons. Have Hariyama get some XP, because then everyone will be around level 30, 36, 37, 38, so almost all Pokemon in my team can be roughly level 4 at the same time. Yo, what's up? You want to join Team Skull? Hold up, is that a Z-Ring? For real? You're actually on the island challenge? Alright then, I get it. Came to laugh at the loser who gave up on the island challenge, huh? You shut up suddenly and they're gonna nerd to laugh at me. Are we? Oh well, here comes a double battle! Oh boy. You face up against Team Skull Grunt and Team Skull Grunt. Double battle, and they're gonna use Drowsy and Haunter. So that's a Psychic and a Ghost Poison dual type versus Fighting and a Ground. No, the Ground. Fire Ghost dual type. Okay, so for this one might be a bit bad here actually for us. Hariyama can't really do much damage here though. Hariyama can't even hurt the Haunter. We have to use Brick Break on Drowsy, no matter how much we like it or not. As for Marowak, you can't even use Bonerang on Haunter. I mean, he can, but Haunter has Levitate, so it doesn't really do any damage. We had to do Flame Charge instead. Shadow Ball on the Marowak. We'll do... Oh, wow! A critical hit, of course. That's a 1-hit KO on Marowak. Poor Marowak. Brick Break on Drowsy. Not doing that much damage. Drowsy with Psybeam on Hariyama. It's effective damage, but Hariyama is so tanky, he will rug it off. Okay, if that's the way they want to play, we can play differently. Let's get in Primarina. Primarina can take care of the Haunter at least. So, we're gonna go another Brick Break onto Drowsy, and we're gonna use the Psychic, this time on Haunter. Confuse Ray from Haunter onto Hariyama. Hariyama will be confused. Primarina with Psychic onto Haunter. That should be enough to KO. It will. KOing down the Haunter. Alright, so Hariyama goes up to level 36. Plus 5 HP! Wow, that's a lot of gains in one level. Wow. Confusion is ticking. Will it do damage? He will. Brick Break onto Drowsy. Oh, not enough. Meditate from Drowsy. Drowsy increases attack power. Not sure why I wouldn't do that, but hey, that's his issue. This is not a Brick Break on him, and then we're gonna finish off by using Sparkling Aria. This also hurt Hariyama though, but that's fine. It hurts some Hariyama, but that's fine. We just take care of Drowsy. See, Sparkling Aria can be a bit dangerous, but that's fine. We won at least. You and a whole lot of level than me. I'm just gonna laugh at myself. Ah, the island challenge has made you way too strong. Yeah, I know. No fair, I had strong kids like you. I'm not letting you in. You there, boy. What's that? Seems to me you're trying to get into Po Town. You sure your thought is true? You better be ready for thinking coming in here. Ready to live as Team Skull, ready to take on Team Skull. You think you're ready for that? I am. I guess everyone has their reasons. I got my reasons too for doing what I do. I'll have them let you in. If you don't make it, I'll be sure your remains at least gets back home. Oh wow. Who is that guy anyway? Doesn't matter though, at least this guy got it into Po Town. As you can see, this place was a living town, but now it's just become a dastardly place for Team Skull. What's this numbskull doing here? What shall we do? Forget about it. We got his barbaracle. I mean, we got his barricade. You even want to bother moving it out of the way just to take one kid? True, true. Go home, go! You're not coming in here, got it? Unless you find some path through here. Is that so? I mean, this place is roaming with Team Skull, but I guess we can take them on, can't we? So we can't get through the main gate, but maybe there will be another way in. Do you think we know where we can find it? I think I know. Next episode, guys, though, we will roam inside Po Town, see what we can find out of these Team Skull numbskulls, and oh, that was a path. I guess we can go in here. Then we'll see what they can do for us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and that's good for now. I'll see you next time as my journey in Pokemon smooth.